Hello my lovelies, I thought I would bring you along today while I alter some office clips. I've got a few here that I want to do. So I've got those all there. But what I want to show you is what I've been doing this week. I've had a guest, my lovely sister-in-law has been here, and we've both been playing with journals and embellishments and all sorts of things, and I made these. These gorgeous butterflies were sent to me years ago by Little Snippets One, the lovely Geraldine, and she has a beautiful machine that does these type of appliques. So I thought I would put them onto concealed office clips. And to do that, you sandwich an office clip in between two pieces of paper and then clip it on that way. So when you're looking at it from one side to the next, you can't tell that there is a paper clip in there, which is pretty nifty. Not my original idea, not this one anyway. But these are the ones that I have made during the last week. Now I have run out of these gorgeous applique butterflies, and because I'm planning on doing a butterfly journal, I thought I'd do some more with paper butterflies and see how they turn out. So that's what I thought I would do, is bring you along on that journey and let you see what I'm doing and how to do these. Now I've got my scissors, I've got my glue, okay, I've got my paper, the middle paper. It's approximately 4 inches long by 2 inches wide. Fold it down that way, put the clip on with the shorter piece on the shorter section of that. Now I cover it very liberally with glue. Making sure that I get corners all tucked in, and I'm using Helmer's 450. It's a very, very fast drying glue, but it is super strong. It will hold your fabric down to paper, it will hold paper to paper, cardboard to paper, paper to wood, you name it, it'll do it. Now I get my shorter side of this one and I put it in place. Now, as you can see, one side is a little bit bigger than the other. That is fine, because I'm going to trim that off and make it look tidy when I'm done with the glue. And just press that side down so that you make sure you've got it on. And then do another one. I've done so much craft this week, my thumb is sore along here from pressing the glue down. But it's been a wonderful week. Maxine arrived here on the Friday and left on the Wednesday. So it's just been an absolute whirlwind of crafting. It's been wonderful fun. We've bounced off each other and collaborated, and it's just been absolutely wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So hi Maxine. I know you got home safely, so that was wonderful. I'm sorry I didn't answer your text message. Very rude of me. Now I always like to remember to close this down, because otherwise it gives me great big bubbles of glue out the top, and it's such a waste. Now this may not go all the way to the end of my inside paper, but that's okay because I've got good scissors. Now I'll get out my cloth and just clean off the rest of that glue, because I don't need all of it there while I'm trying to cut. You'll have to forgive my cloth, it's very well used. Okay, now we trim off the excess. Now, I don't mind that little piece of paper showing there. It just gives you a little bit of extra contrast so that you've got something nice to look at rather than just whiteboard. There are some times that I've forgotten to do that, so we've got whiteboard anyway. Now just checking to make sure I've got this the right way out. Okay. Just pressing the glue down again. Here we go. I was just sitting here quietly doing this and concentrating on what I was doing, and Maxine and I were doing the same thing. We'd have many, many moments of silence when we were both concentrating on our work. It became quite a bit of a joke after a while. Remember to locate my silicone presser thing, because it's so much easier than using a metal spatula to do this. I'm just pressing it down lightly. I'm not putting any amount of huge pressure on it. I just want it to stick all over, but I don't want to mash it down. It's dry to touch already. That's amazing. Now there's the blob of glue I'm talking about because I forgot to close it down. I won't throw those little scraps of lace out because I can use them. A butterfly. And because these are so tiny, I like to use my tweezer. There's almost enough in that, or there will be enough to do one side of the butterfly. Fingers. I know I haven't closed it down. Little butterfly. And a little flower. Because it's got yellow on the wings, I'm going to go for the gold bling. Now I've got one. Oh, that's too close. That's good. I have to cut in between them because they're glued. Oh, I've got to find a third one because I want to put one in the center of the flower. Now, a little blob of glue in the center of the flower. And two more over here. I closed it. Wondering why the glue's not coming out, folks. Oh, that's horrible. Thought it was going to do that. Okay. One little flower in the middle, one little bead, one little piece of bling, one there, and another one there. And there we have another little concealed office clip that can just slide onto there. Oh no, I put it on upside down. Oh, you wouldn't read about it, would you? Okay, let's see if I can salvage this. Oh, it's going to be messy. Okay, we'll have to put some more glue in there to hold the lace down. That was a bit silly, I didn't check. Did not check. How silly of me. Something I rarely do is put things on. I've done it before, don't get me wrong. I've put whole pages and whole signatures in journals upside down and back to front and had to undo them, but on an embellishment it's not easy. Well, it is easy to do, I suppose. You saw me do it. You saw how easy it was for me to mess this up. Now I'm just hoping there's enough glue on here to put that lace back down. I think it will be, because it's fairly netty type lace. Oh, glue, yay. Lots of glue. Excuse me while I just have a little clean off here. A little bit on the thumb as well. Okay. Alright, I think I've salvaged that. I hope. Alright, so this one is going to go that way. And the other ones I've done with paper are these. But I just thought I would bring you along and show you how easy these are to do. That one does not look out of place being with the butterfly at the top, not at all. With this one I rounded the corner, so it's just a little bit different. So if you'd like to have it grow at those, it's 4 inches of lining and 4 inches of top, and you fold it down at the top 2 inches by about 2.5. So it's 4.5 long, 2 inches wide, and you fold it 2 inches to get your larger clip in. So, and the larger clips are 50 millimeters, which is approximately 2 inches. And I chose to use the beautiful brassy looking ones. Aren't they pretty colour? Put it down there. So pretty. Not that you see them, but when I do another type of concealed clip, the little ends will be visible, so it'll be something nice. Okay, I'm just going to sit here and do another one, and then I'm going to let you go. So just to recap, a piece of paper, it doesn't matter what you've got, just any piece of paper. The shorter side of the clip goes on the shorter side of the paper. Then, oh, I don't want that falling over, that's my re-inker. I've got it on securely good. Now, I haven't been inking or distressing the sides and corners of these because you don't really see it under the lace. If you want to do it without lace, that's fine too. I've got one here that I didn't use lace for. I think I might have showed you that earlier on. Where is it? This one. No, I didn't show you this one. But I didn't use any lace. I just used a little white applique, a piece of lace there, and a little antique button. So that's what they look like without the lace underneath them. Still very pretty. And I have to go back to that shop and get more little small appliques because I used everything I bought. I've had a wonderful time using my resources this week. It's been great. And I'll show you more of that shortly in another video. I've got so many videos to do. It's just wonderful. The things that I've been working on this week, I'd love to show you all, and I'm going to. But not all at once, because it's just too overwhelming. Now, even though I know that this lining is going to be a little bit bigger than my paper, I still go right to the edge, just in case by some sheer fluke I manage to get the recipe right and the measurements right. The lining and the topper are made the same size, but the one on top gets a little bit smaller because it has to work its way over the office clip. I just thought I'd explain that to you in case you were wondering. Now, if it does stick on the sides, just run something underneath. It doesn't matter what. I just happen to have the spatula there. Just run something flat underneath it. Now, I think I'll round the corners on this. I'll get my corner rounder and do that. Because the office clip is nowhere near the sides, you can do that with one of these. Oh, excuse me. Right, let's cover this with lace. Okay. Yes, I know it's on crooked, but that doesn't matter either. Okay. These do not take very long to make. You know, if you're mass making for a journal, it pays to have your if you're doing a journal, it pays to have your resources done before you start to journal. That way, if you've got too many, You can always tuck one into a little bag and give it away as some happy mail or something like that. Now we've got this lovely butterfly, and I'm going to pop him there, making sure I have it the right way up this time. I bought a packet of Tim Holtz botanicals. Yeah, botanicals. And in it with butterflies and all of these lovely flowers, which you will see coming up in a project very, very soon, coming to you. Now, a little flower. I'm going to have to punch out some more of these in different colours, because a sheet of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper gives you dozens and dozens and dozens of these little flowers, and I've got to use them somewhere, so it's just opportune that this is where they're being used. No, it's not going to come off again. The blessing of these clips is they don't need over embellishing. You can put a little on and it looks really quite lovely. I've got strings, aren't I lucky? Strings of glue. Now we've got the orange here, so I'm going to put gold on this one. Three up close here, so that's good. And once again, I'm using one of my very favourite tools, the Quick Stick by We Are Memory Makers. So that's that. It's got the little pickup thing here. You can just pick up something small if you like, or if you drop something on the floor, and I do that quite often, I can bend down. This gives me that extra little bit of length that I can bend down and pick up. So that pickup area is absolutely invaluable, as is the little flat piece here to get underneath your stickers, and that one you can punch out your very fine dies. If they're very intricate ones, you can use those to get to get the holes out, which is wonderful. Okay, my lovelies, that's my butterflies for the day and my office clips. I'll just move this one over. So thank you very, very much for coming to watch. I really do appreciate it. And I will chat to you in another video very, very soon. Bye-bye for now. Take care, keep smiling, and keep crafting. Bye-bye.